last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Even if we're hanging by a thread, words you said is spinning in my head, I just even if we're hanging by a thread, words you said is spinning in my head, Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Even if we're hanging by a thread, words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Even if we're hanging by a thread, words you said is spinning in my head, I pull you closer in this bed. Even if we're hanging by a thread, words you said is spinning in my head, I pull you closer in this bed. Even if we're hanging by a thread, words you said is spinning in my head, I just even if we're hanging by a thread, words you said is spinning in my head, I just
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul, and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know. I see the door you closed is open wide.
Happy Friday, traders. Welcome to episode 83 of TA with me, Mitch Ray. Very happy to have you here. You could be doing anything on the weekend, but you choose to hang out with me and do technical analysis. For that I'm quite grateful. My apologies again on, lack of punctuality. I got stuck in traffic. I've got a bunch of schools around where I live, and things get nuts. So, made it back as fast as I could, and here I am. So, thank y'all. So with Bitcoin, all right. Extend this little flag out a little more. And it looks like that we had one candle, then we had a bunch of chop, and we finally decided to bullishly engulf just hours ago. All right, and since then, that's wonderful. We're outside of the consolidation downward sloping flag. It's good to see that we didn't decide to break out bearishly. Right, it's good that we decided to pivot off of the 200 MA. It's good to see that we are back above the 20 MA, as well as all MAs. And as we've discussed and we've been waiting on, we said if we continued any type of upward sloping price action, we'd be getting a golden cross on the 4-hour chart, which now we have. And so now, after breaking back above the 20, we're currently back testing using it as support. Sweet. So here we go again, showing some bullishness going into the weekend. The worst time to be showing bullishness. It sucks when, you know, most of your week consists of consolidation, and then, hey, the weekend's here, and now we're breaking out, technically. And so we could just be making moves upward throughout the weekend. And, you know, normally, what do we always talk about on breakouts? Breaking out of critical areas of resistance, whether it's the overhead resistance we failed once before, or that 50% retrace after that. We would really like to see some volume. That would give at least more confidence for me, and I'm sure many others around the world, that it's a for real break to the upside and not some scrub out fest false breakout before we tank, right? So please, if you're gonna, you know, pray about Bitcoin, pray for volume with this price action, okay? That's it. So now let's move on over to the other chart, right? With other tools drawn, other stuff, right? So here's the other chart with the fib channel that we have broken out of. We fell back below it, but now we're back outside of it. And also, you know, same thing with the little flag we have drawn on both, but instead of the wedge, you can see a channel. So multiple ways to interpret Bitcoin price action and its upward sloping movement, okay? So, you know, here we had touch point 1 and 2 and 3, and then 4 on the top side, very well respected, and then 1 and 2 on the bottom. And, you know, some heartline respect, but not crazy. Nothing crazy at all, all right? So, and right now, same thing on this chart. There it is, that 4-hour coveted golden cross. Awesome. Better to get a golden cross like this than to get it from a stupid Rudy Poo move up, like you're seeing on like Nano and like ICX, where they're like just going straight up for a minute, and that's what's giving them the golden cross. At least here, it's a little bit more methodical, so you've got a higher chance of this golden cross hanging around, maybe. So, all right, but yeah, that's it. That's Bitcoin. That's the update. Finally pivoted, and now we're moving up, but we're not making higher highs than our previous highs yet, which is anything above 71.12, 71.15 is going to put us at higher highs, and we're currently at 7,032. So we got about, you know, around $100 more before we start making the highest high of the entire, you know, price action reversal from that 35% you know, valuation we lost on Bitcoin. Now we're making it back, and nearly 50% of the way retraced from that 8,500 mark, okay? So let's take a look at chat. Thanks again for everyone being here. Y'all are the Jesus peoples. Do this for y'all, okay? What's up, Safaroth, Anthony Rossano, Greg Morgan, Skyward, Mr. Magoog. What's up, Bradford, man? And there's Zachary freaking Schneider. John Hill looks like he sees us. MK. Pause music. Jesus chimes. Yes, we'll look at EA. The Jesus Beals. Okay. What's up, Bob Field? Another Jesus person. You use a time machine to get ready to watch me? Oh, interesting, man. Interesting. How does that work? 3-day weekend. That's right, JD. Heck yeah. What's up, John Taylor? What's up, Marciaz? Welcome. Arked wants ETH to BTC. Yeah, we hadn't looked at that in a minute. Sure, man. We'll do it. Coach K, the Ultra Instinct Jesus, man. There's LG respect per man. Hey. How comes he's doing this, man? Oh my god, it's freaking Jules Santana coming on Twitch, man. Happy Friday to you, brother, man. You're watching the stream in traffic? Boom. Yeah, that's why I'm late, man. Traffic is a killer. That's right, who dat? Who dat indeed. Hey, what's up, Mob Man? Having a good day, a blessed day. Hope you are too, man, okay? And then Jonathan Krause wants the euro to the US dollar. On the list. GBP to the USD. Got it. LG. Got it. What's up, J-Togs, man? Nice, coming in from Niagara Falls, Marcius. That's awesome. Don't, you know, don't jump, man. If you're around there, be careful. Wear good shoes. Waterproof shoes or whatever. Slip-proof shoes or whatever. I don't know. Just be careful when you're around the Niagara Falls, okay? Thanks. What's up, Flex 10 Man? Coming in on Twitch. Happy to have you. And there's Chaylin. Chaylin's working on multiple things at this point, multiple projects. And we won't talk about one of them. We'll just leave that as a surprise. What's up, Ryan Neal? Is the sound cutting for anyone? Says John Taylor. Let me know about that. That's a big deal. I don't want to go through the stream with my audio cutting. So just let me know, okay? Yes, we can look at ZCL Alexander. Yes. Sweet. And then Litecoin for J-Togs. Alright, yeah, we're just getting through chat. That's how we do it, alright? That's how we do it. What's up, Chris Adin? I really do appreciate that, the kind words and everything, and yeah, 1,000 subs would be great, but I think the most important thing is just me coming back every day with the people that actually care about technical analysis, because that's what this show's about. They care about preserving their capital in bear markets or making money with shorting, and the people that care about investing in themselves. That's what this show's about, right? So, you know, 1,000 subs would be great, but you know, there are more important things than subs. And I'm not saying that subs aren't important. People are, each person is a sub. I know that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if I'm worried about subs, you know, maybe I'm gonna be distracted from, you know, continuing to invest in myself and making sure that I'm providing all the best content, you know, for this world that we're in that is technical analysis, right? So thank you, Chris Adin, man, for being here and showing all your support. It means everything, okay? Hey, what's up, Drew, man? You want to see some key? You want to see some K? K to the city. Kangs. Perfect, man. Right, the Kangs to the city. Yeah, we can put it on the list. That you haven't been around. I think if you haven't been around in a while, that means that you probably were the one to request key. No one's requested it in a while, right? But we'll look at it, okay?
Thought it would be interesting to take a look at the Argentinian peso to the USD, crashing harder than the Turkish lira. Ticker is ASUD, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was ARS. Yeah, ARS to the US dollar. Correct me if I'm wrong, HG in chat. Just let me know, dude. Thank you so much for the $3.18 to Jesus, man. Yeah, we'll look at that first. We'll look at that right after Ripple, okay? Thanks, dude. Really appreciate the contributions. It means everything. What's up, Remlog, man? The Goonie, man. The Beaver going into the Buzzsaw this weekend in Columbus. Justin Birkin wants Monero. Okay, I can put Monero on the list. Woo, list is getting a little long. That's fine. No big deal. I plan on this stream going a little bit longer than normal, okay? What's up, Manology? Thanks for tuning in. Sounds good. Okay, awesome.
Feels bad to be a trapped shorter. Does BTC look good to you? Looks pretty fragile with the low volume. Neo/USD Bitfinex, please.
Hey, Jose Armando, man, thanks so much for the $3.59 to Jesus, man. Man, low volume always sucks, man. When you're going up and the volume's just kind of trashy, it just means that there is a higher chance that if someone wanted to, that really controls this stuff, they could wipe out these gains real quick, real fast if they wanted to. I'm just saying, that's the way it works. So we're going to the weekend and we're making higher prices with very, very mediocre to low volume. Yeah, man. And remember, I think the thing, people just get euphoric or they get complacent or, whatever it is. And from swing high to swing low, you just have to remember the Fibonacci. We have to remember that we're nowhere out of the ordinary. This was projected. I mean, I talked about when we were tanking, at some point we will turn around, we will pivot, make a major swing low, and we will start our major retraces. This was talked about weeks ago. And now we're at our proper retraces, the 382, the 50%, and the 618. We're not doing anything weird right now. We're not doing anything that is surprising or cause for concern. If you were shorting because you understand bear trends and you understand the impulse down, proper retrace, at one of these levels, the bots, the market makers, everyone around the world are looking to turn things around to the downside, okay? So keep your eye on the 382, the 50%, and the 618. Because these are areas where we could reverse our price action to the downside. So please don't be too euphoric about what's going on. This was talked about before we even started moving up. And you know that if you're a regular viewer. You know that. Okay, so hold on a sec. I'll mute it. Okay, I think we're good. Hold on a sec. Seems about right on the decibels, so. Jeez, man. The Beanie Baby requests are out today, are they not? Yeah, we got QKC on the list, JD. Okay, man. Dr. Robotnik is drunk right now. You're okay, he says. He says he's okay. What's up, Crypto Hippie 333, the Jesus man? Welcome, dude. Yeah, it'll be okay, Rimlog, man. It'll be okay. Sorry, just getting through this. What's up, Luis, man? Alicia? Crypto Broke, happy Friday, man. Yeah, gold can go on the list, too. Now, understand, this list is getting long, so if you're requesting stuff at this point, it's not going to be easy, right? Not going to be easy at all to get to this stuff, okay? All right, so we made it through chat. We're looking at Bitcoin, making proper retrace, a proper retrace from swing high to swing low. You're not even at the 50% yet. The Dow theory, which states after an impulse down, you most commonly retrace 50% of the way before potentially reversing your price action to the side of whatever the impulse was, okay? Anyway, all right, let's go to Ethereum. Oh, really? Ethereum's doing nothing? Wow. Really? It's changed like $4 or $5 since last night? Okay, great, man. This thing is like straight up just a sleep fest. I mean, it's just whatever. Right, and people could argue and say, hey, man, that might be a triangle. I mean, you do have price contraction. That's true. Right? Price contraction. You could almost certainly say this is some form of a triangle, right? I mean, it's just very, very wide. So a measured move up or down would be terrible if it was down. Upside would be large, right? Or be good. So, you know, I mean, yeah, you do. It seems like multiple reaction lows, multiple reaction highs. You have a valid triangle, okay? It's true. So, I mean, it almost looks like it's not even being interpreted as anchor points down here for the triangle. It's almost like you're like disregarding the candle body closes, and it looks like more like that. Just the way you're holding some support here, but you leave this alone with the channel. Just anchor points touch point 1 and 2, and then 3 on the top side. So there you go, man. I mean, that's kind of the way it just looks like a very, very large triangle. And we're almost done with our price contraction. So it'll be interesting to see what happens very soon in the next few days, where we will go from here. Okay. So that's Ethereum in the very, very short term, right? Very, very short term. We have price contraction. A big move's coming. The volume. Yes, the volume is, since we started the price contraction, since we started this triangle, downward, right? We're losing volume for the most part. So, calm before the storm. Calm before the storm. So be ready for it. Whether it happens this weekend or not, I don't know. I mean, like, you preferably want volume, and the weekend is not good for volume. Now, sometimes, of course, there are anomalies where it happens, but it doesn't happen that often. So, you know, that's your triangle. This is a moon of Jupiter. This is Jupiter itself right here, the trend you've been in since May 3rd or May 5th. And then this is the solar system of Ethereum, right? Right here. That downward sloping channel you've been in, all right? So, longer term trend, mid-term trend, and then very, very short-term trend, which isn't even a trend. It's just a consolidation pattern. That's it, all right? Great stuff on Ethereum. Let's go to Ripple. Knock it out. Crazy volatility going on Ripple. Believe it or not, I mean, this is insanity. Like, what in the world is even this? Are you kidding me, man? That's crazy, man. That's and not even much volume with that volatility, which is crazy. So, do you want to know what we did with these very, very large wicks? If you zoom in, you can clearly see it. What did we do? We came and we back tested perfectly that downward sloping trend line, the upper trend line of the downward sloping channel we had in since 420. We wicked off of it, and then we wicked off multiple resistance points.
This is a cease and desist order. Stop what you're doing, right now. Our economy and our people have been hit enough. The beanie babies must go away. All these worthless projects and scams must go away. There is only one real currency, and that is VET.
You heard it here first from the President of the United States. VET is now taking over the US dollar, and that's it. It will be our new overlord and savior. Instead of the Jesus man, it will now be the VET man. Okay? It is the VET man. They had Donald Trump, thanks for the $3.79. Our people have suffered enough. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Wonderful. Freaking wonderful. So that top resistance that we wicked off of was it seems to me, I now have it like touch point 1 and 2 of a downward sloping trend line, and that's your much larger descending triangle I think we're forming right now. We wicked off that and also the 200 MA up there. Alright, so extreme levels of volatility on both sides. Could be foreshadowing of what's to come with Ripple. Alright? We'll see, man. I'm just going to leave it alone, act like nothing happened, and just say we're within the parameters of this triangle still. And a measured move of this triangle would put us at 39.75 cents. Okay. And then a more zoomed out view of Ripple. Yes. Ripple! This. Okay. It's been super scrubby, but it finally went lateral. And now it's going lateral again, okay? And it's going lateral, staying above the 1272 fib extension. So that's it. Good God, he's got the squeaky brakes. Jeez. Okay. Not really showing any kind of divergence down here on either oscillator. RSI sitting around 50, just straight up at neutral going into the weekend. Okay, so let's see if all weekend we just chop around within the parameters of this triangle, up and down, whatever. Okay. Cool, man. Cool. Jesus. This is the Argentina peso. Okay. Yeah. It's just terrible. Let's go to the daily, I guess, and maybe get some more. Maybe we can get to this all. Yeah, I don't. The MAs are really screwed up here. Maybe I'm gonna turn the MAs off. It's no point. I mean, we only have data from like 2013, so. Yeah, man. Hey, let's keep devaluing our currency like scrubs. Let's keep it up. there's nothing we can really do here besides draw a fib channel or just a regular channel. Okay, so okay, touch point 1 and 2, and then really 3, and then, you know, whatever, 4. So what do you want from me, man? We just fell below the 75%. It's not as bad, I think, as the lira. I mean, it's bad. It's really, really terrible. But I'm just saying, like, on the chart, the lira's down here pivoting off that 100% or 0% trend line of the fib channel. Whereas here with the Argentina peso, we just fell below the 75% trend line, so we could fall much further down here, right? Well, that's about it, man. That's all I can really do. I can't really help you with this chart. I mean, this is like a fundamental problem. That's like a big fundamental problem. You know, where your government is screwed and does not understand basic economics and just prints money because it's, hey, they're in power, who cares? You know, if we have problems, we'll pass it on down to the next person in charge. It's called kicking the can down the road, and it's a problem everywhere in the world, pretty much. Yes, pretty much. Not my problem. I'll let the new administration, when I'm gone, handle it. Screw it. I'm not going to be the one to fix the problem or to let everything fall apart. Not my time. That's not going to be my legacy. It will be someone else. So it's just going to keep doing that. And, I mean, like, I don't know what president is going to just be like, you know what, I'm only going to serve one term. Let's go ahead and get this thing over with and crash everything so we can rebuild and start over, right? No one's going to do that. Like, who would do that? Who on the inside would even allow something like that, you know? So there's your Argentina peso, man. Great. All right. Anyway, let's go to NEO, to the US dollar tether. HG, hope that helps, man. Hold on, what? You turn back on my MAs. Okay, we're good. So NEO in the shorter term, you know, just downward some channel, and now we're at the heart line right now. We failed to break the heart line once, and now we're approaching the heart line again. It's going to be cool to see if we can break that. I mean, there's a lot of fibs going on. Just relax. All right, so continuing to march, the major swing high was up here, in my opinion, down to the swing low, and we have not even hit the 382 yet. We have not even touched the 200 MA yet or tested it, and right now, critical areas of resistance, in my opinion, with this channel, to see if we can break above the heart line. But then right after that is the 200 MA, and then after that, you're just going to have that horizontal line resistance at $22 to $23. And then you've also got to break previous highs, and you're lower than all, like, you know, this high, and this high of your current little run. So you're not even making the highest high of your little rally. Volume just tapering off, going into nothing, right? So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Just know that you're in the midst of a little flag, get a huge impulse down. Now you're flagging, not even, I mean, you're just slowly going. No indication to believe this is a trend reversal of something so disgustingly bearish. Yes. Yes. Bearish. Bearish. And once we break critical areas of downward swing resistance, like up here, we start breaking $30. We start breaking above $34. Start breaking above $40. Start breaking above freaking $42, $50. Okay, then we'll start talking about a reversal. But for now, we have no reversal. We're just doing, you know, scrubby stuff. Just retracing after a huge breakdown in price. You went from, my God, $40, all the way down to like $13.50. Yeah. Oh my God, what? We're not at zero yet? Yeah, you retrace because it's common. It's like chart law. That's what happens. So there you go. There's NEO. Slightly upward sloping. Okay. And 382 is at 2387. If we hit that, that's where you know we're at we have made a proper retrace from a previous swing high to swing low, and that's where you'll be keeping your eyes on to see if we would reverse our price action. But right now we're just struggling tremendously with the 236, and that's what you do with really nice bear flags or bull flags. You make really you have a lot of trouble, and you a lot of times fail to break that 236. Border control.
Border control tip $25. Mitch, Donald Trump has asked us to deport you to Mexico immediately. Please cease all central banking criticism. Get on the floor and await deportation.
Okay, I'm waiting. As soon as I hear the knock, I guess I'll go quietly. Wait, no I won't. I will not go quietly into the night. I will not go without a fight. Border control, come on. Bring it on, man. Let's freaking go. Thanks, dude, for the $25 as a parting gift, because I guess I won't be in the States very much longer. Okay, man. So, sorry, guys. Looks like I'm finding out where I'll be moving to. All right. After all, it looks like it's Mexico. All right. Thanks, Border Control, again, man. DGS, man. Love that freaking little V ball, that vet ball that. What is it that's going to overtake everything in the world? It will be the new galactic empire. It all started with VetChain. Or VChain Thor. What do you call it? VetChain or VChain Thor? Or just Vet? Because people are like, so what is this, a veterinarian clinic or something? Thanks, dude. So look, I don't know, Mr. Jose. Dude, I just can't tell you anything besides you're not doing anything really bullish besides just you pivoted and now you're slightly upward sloping with pretty, you know, the volume picked up. That's the only thing that makes you be a little bit enticed or interested to see what's happening. Like, is this the beginning of maybe a reversal? We don't know yet, but you're not doing anything you wouldn't do in a bear trend. That's all I can tell you. Okay, like in a bear trend you would still do stuff like this, the stuff you're doing now. But to think that we maybe have reversed completely, you can't say that. No one has the power to say that. So hopefully that helps with Neo. Now let's go to EA Games. It's in the game. It's in the gap downs. Oh, God. Continued to tank, man. Oh my God. MK, look what we hit. We hit the heart line, man. We hit the freaking heart line. We wicked off of it. What heart line is that, man? What heart line is that? That's like the crazy, crazy heart line that goes back to like 1999. Remember? This is what we're touching today. This is how we closed the week on EA Games. We went from slightly above the 75% trend line of the fib channel all the way down, and now we are touching the heart line. That's a tremendous drop. Very, very serious. You know, a lot of technical damage been done, but you know, still, believe it or not, in your shorter term upward sloping trend, you're right there, man. Right, MK? Look at that. Just look at it.
God tip $25. We have reversed completely, Mitch.
It looks like it. God, is that what's going on? It's now the vet man instead of Jesus man. Is that what's happening, man? Okay, the vet man. Thanks so much. God to Jesus, vet man. Thanks, dude, for the $25 freaking, man. Wow. Guys, talk about we've had some cameos in here before. We've had Count Chocula. We've had John Lennon. We've had all those porn stars before. We've had like, I don't know. We've had like everyone. We had Donald Trump, and now we've got freaking God. He's here.
Waiting in traffic is like waiting on a Bitcoin transaction to go through.
Well, Skyward Man, you just did a burst coin transaction, dude. Thanks so much for the $7.77. Did Jesus, man? Did Jesus, vet man? Thanks, dude. Oh my God. I think we just have too much fun in here. Stop having so much fun, they would say, but we will not let them say that or stop us from having all this fun, okay? We're all having way more fun than EA, aren't we? Because EA is not having a good week at all. This poor week. This week started out, oh, it's okay, no big deal, man. You know, maybe we'll just turn it around at the 50-week MA. You know, 130. Okay, starting the week, that's not bad. And then all of a sudden, we're closing the week at 113.41. That's bad, man. That sucks. You went from the heart line of your current channel all the way to the bottom in 1 week. That's rough. But at least you closed right at the bottom. Maybe we get some sort of rally to the upside. It is unknown. But we know these are lower risk areas. When you're touching the heart line of a pretty much a lifetime channel, and you're those are big deals. Those are big support resistance areas. And then you're touching the bottom of a more short-term channel. A channel, you know, short-term, a 3-year long trend, right? A 3-year long bull trend. You're at the bottom of the channel. So definitely low risk areas, despite if this keeps tanking or not. You can't get mad at yourself for understanding and determining that it is a low risk area. So that's it, right, MK? Can't get mad if finding low risk areas, taking positions on them. If they fail, that's what stops are for. Then you just can't be like, okay, screw this, man, screw everything, right? No, you say, okay, I'm moving on to the next one. We know it happens. Part and parcel of trading. You know, the trade fails. So, man, we're looking at significant time scales. All right, and we're still fine. We're still fine on our midterm trend, and we're still fine on our longer term trend. They're both bullish. We're both still within the parameters, and we've not fallen out of anything. So EA is still kind of okay. But you wouldn't know that if you were looking at just numbers, right? If you're looking at Stock Twits or Robinhood or something like that, you'd just be like, oh my God, this sucks. We're screwed. But no. Inverse screwed. Low risk areas. Thanks, technical analysis. No one can help us with that but you. Right? All right. Let's go to Ethereum to BTC. I haven't looked at that in a while. Good God. Poor EA. A week to forget. That is one thing that we can say. Speaking of poor something, poor ETH, it's in the scrubs. That's their new slogan. Oh my God, look at the fat finger wick to stop out everyone on the planet. But who the heck is long on this? Who in the world would be long on something that looks like this on the chart? I just don't know. We held above the 1.4. Look, we pivoted off the 1.414 for a minute and then fell below it, wicked off, used it as resistance, and then broke down, just scrubbed out. And now we're back, and we're still wicking off the 20 MA and the 1.414 for the extension. Dude, okay, man, this is absolutely disgusting. I don't even know what to tell you, dude. I mean, it's just terrible. That's fine. Like, whatever, right? Like, whatever. Okay, 1618. If you don't get back above the 1414, the 1618, I don't know why you would not go to that. All right. Yeah, you've got a few supports looking left. All right, like this stupid wick here. Yeah, that's gonna hold up real well. If you don't hold that, I mean, look, dude, you've got like stuff down here. It'd be interesting to see if we held that. Yeah, it'd just be weird. It'd be crazy, like, for us to keep breaking down to make lower lows than we made. You know, we were down at these levels in December of 2017. Good God. So I don't really know what to tell you. We looked at the fibs. We looked at. We're still within the channel. I don't need to replot anything. I don't need to make any adjustments. Okay. Now you could probably adjust and make, you know, I don't know, man, 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, and then these would line up probably pretty well. So you could move the channel down some, but that would be weird. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. All right, bear pull, bear flag. Oh, really? Really? That's what happened? Wow. Look at all these other things doing stuff like this too. Vitalik or Vitalik.
Elon and Vitalik tipped $22. We have partnered to allow customers to buy their Model 3 with Ethereum. You guys pump it, okay? Then in a couple weeks we will announce on Elon's Twitter that we were just kidding after we dump on you.
Sounds good. Are you sure? Well, I'm sure you probably were getting, you flew in Charlie Lee to really, really master that kind of stuff, right, man? Figured that'd probably be it.
Listen up, Skyward, how dare you? How about you create a better Bitcoin and see if you beat me? Dubby's quick to judge trolls. Bitcoin is king, invest in something else and you will get wrecked. Please don't tell the press, Mitch, I just had to come out for 1 second.
Hey, Mr. Satoshi Nakamoto, oh my god, so we have, oh my vet, we have God in the house, we have Mr. Nakamoto in the house, we have Elon Musk, and we have Vitalik Buterin or butter in my Buddha, okay? We have multiple people, and Count Chocula might be lurking, okay? So we just have quite the lineup today of celebrities in the house, man. So thank you all for your cameos. The Jesus Peoples, thank y'all so much for being here. It means everything. So thanks again, Elon and Vitalik for the $22 freaking dollars. And then Mr. Nakamoto for the 366. Freaking love y'all. Thanks. We have too much fun in here, like I said before. Now, here's something we could do. We could use this wick here, okay? And use this wick and this wick, and it would probably line up well. Why should we do this? And this includes all the chop, right? And then you get touch point 1 and 2 up here. So that could be the adjustment we make. Okay. So now that we see the market's interpreting this as the anchor point, that makes sense. So now we have 3 touch points on the bottom side. Cool. So that's the adjustment we'll make. All right, man. And there's no patterns right now. What do you want me to do? Fat finger scrubbiness, just terrible. Terrible. We'll love to see a turnaround, but you just never know, man. And look, we look at this, okay, somewhat recently. We're continuing to make bullish divergence on the RSI. We're continuing to make bullish divergence on the MACD. So we do, in fact, though it is great that we have bullish divergence on both oscillators. Always awesome to see that. To the extent of how far we break to the upside when we inevitably get that move to the upside is unknown. We could come up, hit the 1272 and scrub out to make lower lows. That's the problem. When you're in extremely bearish conditions, your bullish divergence, especially on something like the 4 hour, is not that strong. It's just the way it is, man. It's just how it works. Okay? Alright. We'll see what happens when we break to the upside. How scrubby will the rally be? It'll probably be really scrubby. Whew. Let's go to the euro again, to the US dollar. I know we were looking at that last night. Everyone wants to know about the euro. Euros taste really good, man. Oh, wow. Really? Look at your 4 hour too. Oh my god. We were just looking at the daily and the weekly to make sense of all this. We were doing the long-term analysis of this. Dude, on the 4 hour you had extreme levels of pretty severe levels of bearish divergence in both oscillators. High on price, very, very nice bounce or spike in positive momentum. Same on the RSI, high levels of relative strength. We ran up one more time. When we rallied and ran up, we had very, very low levels of positive momentum and lower levels of relative strength in our previous highs. That's Class A bearish divergence on the MACD and just standard bearish divergence on the RSI. And penny price action versus the downside. See ya. Count Chocula! Yes!
Count Chocula tipped $20. Vampires are always lurking, Mitch. I hear that scam Litecoin is tanking. Nutella is doing things.
Yes, Litecoin's tanking. Good. Send the cavity creepers. Send Count Chocula's minions to destroy Litecoin and all dentistries around the world. Is that what we're supposed to do, man? Hey, Count Chocula, man. I knew you were lurking, man. I knew you were a fan. I knew you were always watching. Thanks, dude, for the $20 $, man. Friggin' love you, man. Wow. I hope I didn't scare with Leroy Jenkins, man.
NNI massive rising wedge. NNI and Sally Mae hold the most dollar and student loans. Also, my best friend works for a big tech co in Boston, and he was talking to a higher up at a financial firm, and they are preparing their clients for a correction in Q4 of 2019.
So, you talking about for Fannie Mae? You think, what, student loans or something? I know, like, Fannie Mae, those are all, like, OTCs now, right? I used to dabble a little bit in those a little while back. I don't know, man. Just, it's around that, $4 range. What was the ticker on those? Hold on. That's right, FNMA. Yep, FNMA. We can look at that. But yeah, we can guess go to NNI after this one, okay? But for the year, 4 hour, you're about to get wrecked. Daily, man, there's no indication on the oscillators you're about to get wrecked, but dude, we know what's going on, right? We truly know what's going on. Okay, so before we're talking about the shorter term, you look at the longer term and you say, okay, we are in a bear trend. We've been in a bear trend since 2008. Yes. Long-term bear trend. But in 2016, in this overall bear trend, since 2016, we've been in a bull trend. So you're midterm in a bull trend, long-term downtrend, and then short-term you have broken out of the midterm trend, and the short-term trend is downward sloping after a huge impulse, and that signifies possibly some exhaustion. But what did we do? And this thing to be kind of scared about, kind of be worried about, when we did finally break this upward sloping trend line, you know, the bottom trend line of the trend we've been in for 2 years plus, we back tested. That gave people the opportunity to go short. That's normally where the people do it. When you have a breakout of a huge, well-established trend, the best areas after breakouts to go short in these situations are always when you back test, because back tests are very, very common. They happen all the time. So a lot of people went short there on that back test. And so now we're breaking down on the 4 hour and the daily, and the 4 hour told us why we would be breaking down. It's that bearish divergence in the shorter time scale. So, but on the daily, again, we just understand what's going on. We're overall bearish, okay, on this currency pair. Sucks, man. Sucks. So, hope that helps. Let me, we'll look at NNI after this, but I need to look at some chat. I'm kind of behind, like crazily behind on chat. Sorry, I missed a lot of chat. Maybe HG with Neo. I could probably go back to the drawing board and just completely draw a huge channel. I just haven't done it yet. I liked the wedge. I liked keeping it on there, man. So, you know, it's all good. Move to San Antonio. Crypto on weed.
A bear trend within a bull trend within a bear trend.
Oh yeah, Trendception. Hey, Trendception, thanks for the $15 contribution to Jesus person. Yes, it is Trendception. But unfortunately, I guess it's fortunate, you just have to look at it like that's just the way the world works. You have trends within trends. And once you figure that out, things start becoming a little bit more simplistic. And that's why you can understand a little bit of my frustration with cryptocurrency, because there's not much data for us to look at historically. It's all just kind of like, oh, well, most of this crap started last year, and most of the crap didn't even get listed to big exchanges till like 6-8 months ago. Great, man. So much data to pull from. But here, it's a lot easier to decipher what's really going on, right? So, thanks, Inception or Trendception, for the $15 freaking. Amazing. Thank you, dude. Hey, what's up, Emmy? Welcome. The on-balance volume is dropping on the 4-hour. Yeah, the on-balance volume measures buying and selling pressure that adds volume up on days and subtracts volume on down days. So what do you take of that, Emmy? What's your opinion and thoughts? You know, it's like I want you to do some brainstorming too, right? What? Crypto tech.
Crypto tech tip $30. Hey man, glad to see you're on your own and doing well. Can we get a look at CGC? Watch every day. Appreciate what you do for all of us. Thank you. Clinking beer mugs.
Clinking beer mugs indeed. Crypto Tech, thanks so much for the $30 freaking contribution. That is the single largest contribution of the day, man. Thank you so much, dude. It means freaking everything. And yes, we'll look at Canopy Growth Company. Okay, man. It was one time on our intro screen, you know, where Randy Marsh is holding the Sword of Thousand Truths. It was once above his head. So yeah, we'll look at that. I know, like weed stocks, some of them have taken hits, and I think some have continued to stay ridiculous. But you know, like Cron, C-R-O-N, it took a 30% hit after Citron targeted them. Believe me, it doesn't matter if it's weed or not. They targeted Nvidia one time. Like, I mean, they target AMD. They target everyone when they're high flying. Okay. And they already have their shorts ready to go because they know people will freak out when they say something. It's just crazy levels of. I think it's not fair. I think it's like, how do you get away with that? But it's like they're just voicing their opinion and they're all licensed and all that stuff, so they're allowed to do that. And it's not their fault that big money listens to them and says, oh, okay, it's time to pull out or whatever, or to go short. So everyone just piles on the bandwagon. But they're really, really bad at long-term stuff. They're so bad at it because they'll say something's like gonna do bad, and you get that. Oh my god.
Mine's bigger, tip $30.01. Look at me.
Hey, mine's bigger. Yeah. Thanks so much for the $30.01. That is the single largest contribution of the day. Crypto Tech. Sorry, man. Somebody's bigger, dude. It's all good, man. This is just hilarious. I freaking love y'all. Y'all are just only y'all can make the TTS just ridiculously entertaining and funny. So thank y'all for that. Thanks, guys and gals, men, women, and children. Y'all are the Jesus people. So I love y'all. Okay, so anyway, the year in trendception, yes, overall bear trend for 3 years, no, 2+ years. You were in a bull trend, and now you have in fact broken out of the bull trend, and you have back tested that bull trend and rejected it like a scrub, and now have confirmed the break to the downside. Okay, not really good. Now, of course, the impulse down and the exhaustion, that's fine and all, but dude, you broke out of it. You broke out of that exhaustion flag and failed miserably. Why do we fail to break out? Because there's too strong of resistance ahead of you, and that's what we failed to break. So now we're back in this exhaustion flag, and what if we fell to the bottom of it? Then it wouldn't be too weird, would it? Just be careful on the euro to the US dollar, because we know since 2008 we've been scrubs. Okay, yes, scrubs. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Okay. So like one of the only areas to go long is to maybe look for the 25% trend line of the fib channel, or maybe wait for the 100 or 0% trend line of the fib channel. Those are the best areas. Why? Because historically in this trend, look what's happened when we've hit them. Oh my God, this is the only time. And look what happened. We ran up, boom, hit the 25% and broke down, hit it again, ran up, hit it again, failed, broke down, almost hit it again, and that's where the bull run came from. Look at last time. Boom, boom. So there are areas to go long, yes, in bear trends, but you have to wait a long time. Oh my God.
Oh, would you look at that?
Frido tax hits $40. Really 1 cent. Whose is bigger now? I'm done.
Wow. Crypto Tech coming in with the big guns. Dude, Crypto Tech, man. Thank you so much for the freaking $40, man. I don't even know what to say, man. I freaking love you, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. Wow. Thanks for all the support, man. And watching every day. I hope, I'm giving you some value in education, entertainment, whatever it is. People come here, I found out, and some people get more entertainment out of this. Some people get more education out of this. Some people get comedy out of this. Some people get tears out of this. To whatever the reason you're here, all of you, thank you all for being here. And I'm just trying to be myself. That's all it's about. And thank y'all. Y'all are amazing. Okay, so understand there are some times where you can go long in bear trends, but remember, there are not many days out of the year where you will be hitting those, and you have to remain incredibly patient. If you want to go long in a bear trend, you better wait. It's like 99% of trading in a bear trend is waiting, right? Not 80, because like we could go to another chart. Well, let's look for charts. If you're looking to go long, the best area to go long, you have a lot more opportunity when the fib channel, let's flip this chart upside down where it's upward sloping. Okay, we got a lot more opportunities to go long, right? We got a lot more opportunities to go short here. It's interesting, like every time we hit the 75% trend line, we failed and tanked, right? We didn't hit it this time. We failed to get there this time. So I hope that helps, just like with we're just talking about the trends, okay? We're talking about how you can approach and really just measure up certain trends, all right? Don't want to spend too much time on it, all right? So let's go to NNI. Nelnet. Oh my God.
Mine's second biggest tip, $39.99. Let's be friends, Crypto Tech.
Oh my God. Mine's second biggest, yeah. Thanks so much for the $39.99. It looks like we got a sale going on. I found out though, something, I don't know where I read it. I read it like 5-6 years ago or something. There was just this study that came out on consumer science, and it was talking about there's this psychological aspect in people's minds about the, the 99s and the 92s and 95s and all that. So evidently, the sweet spot for the human psychology is 95 cents, not 99, 98. It is 95 cents. For some reason, out of all the case studies that were done on that article I read years ago, 95 cents was it. So if you're selling something, always go with the 95 cent mark, because after, if you go 94 cents to lower, you have diminishing returns on the psychological aspect, and if you go higher, you start having diminishing returns too. So 95 is perfect for, I don't know, man. It's just weird, dude. Hey, Crypto Savvy, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. The Jesus Man, thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions about technical analysis, hit us up in the chat. Sorry, my cadence. Yeah, hit us up in the chat or my Discord, which we post regularly in the chat. Okay, so thanks, man. So that was just a funny fact, tidbit about consumer science, psychology. You hear that, Irwin Coffee? What? The best coffee? The Jesus Man? Okay, so let's go to the weekly real quick. What do we do? We're analyzing stuff. We're in unknown territory. I have no idea what I'm looking at. We're looking at Nelnet. We can clearly see that, you know, we're pretty much overall bullish now because we're making higher highs than our previous highs. Okay, so I think the way we look at this, we would disregard this for now. Okay, what can we even do with this if we're looking for long-term outlooks? We're just going to mess around here. That's what we have to do. We have to experiment, okay?
How dare you allow this blasphemous talk about that being the standard currency? We all know Ken is the best of them all. Can you look at Amazon? Is the reversal coming peace? Jenny gave Forrest AIDS.
What was that last part? Something about AIDS? We will most certainly look at the one stock to maybe rule them all. Most certainly. I would love to. It'd be my pleasure. I love Amazon, but I don't know the last part you just said. You said something about AIDS, so we're just gonna act like you said something else or something. I don't know, man. Dude, thanks so much for the freaking $10 kills for a living to Jesus, man. I don't know, man. Like, it almost looks like a wedge, doesn't it? Oh my god. Clearly it is, but it's not. Hold on. Let me just figure out the longer term stuff, okay? That makes a lot of sense right there. That makes too much sense. Are you kidding me? That's it, dude. That's it. 1 and 2 and 3. That's all we needed. And then when we did 1 and 2 and 3, we go back in time to 2009, and it lines up perfectly. And then look what we did. We ran up, back tested the 25% trend line, ran up, farted around, just couldn't maintain prices above the heart line, broke down, ran up, tested the heart line, tested the 25, ran up, hit the 100%. 100%. Huge breakdown, back tested the 75% trend line here, huge breakdown at the bottom. Ran up, hit the heart line, broke down. Oh my god. Look how we back tested the 20. Are you kidding me? All the respect. This is Jesus, man. Wow. Gotta be quite happy about that. Now, we understand what's going on, but gotta know maybe what's going on. If we do in fact have a rising wedge, and you better be careful because rising wedges could wreck your face. Okay, man, so this is perfect. This is a beautiful rising wedge. And where are the best areas to go short, man? Best areas to go short on any wedge, no matter where you are on the planet, or even with Vet Moonboy and Elon Musk on the actual moon. The best areas always to go short on wedges are at the top of the wedges, and especially if you're looking at a channel that extends back to 2009 with that bottom touch point. And on the top side, you're at the top of it. We haven't even looked at our oscillators yet. Oh my god. Probably we'll see in the daily. We'll go to that real quick. Yeah, on the weekly. So let's look. Jeez, that's so pretty. Dude. Whoever that was that asked about NNI. I need to just start writing down, when I say coin request for the contributions, just write down the name. Okay, because I want to talk to you. Okay, about this thing. So for you, do we have any short-term bears ever? I don't think so up here. It's sometimes zoom in a lot. So high on price. Then we just move our mouse over. Here's the high. Here's the higher high. Oh my god. Look, here's the thing. When you see this on the daily, when you made a high on price, and then you're making higher highs on price, and at that point when you're making those higher highs, you have negative momentum, and you're at critical areas of resistance breaking out on scrubby volume. Look, this is what was happening when you're making all-time highs. You better expect to get wrecked on the daily. Hey, that's fine though. That's fine. It's not technical bullish divergence because normally you have to have lower levels of positive momentum, but we had none. So it's like class A plus bearish divergence, whatever you want to call it. It's worse. But fortunately for us, the RSI did not let us down at all. The RSI was very, very good to us. Okay, so it made a high on price, a higher high on price, and then the highest high on price. And every single time we were making higher highs on price, we were making lower levels of relative strength. 1, 2, 3, triple RSI. Now it doesn't, always look perfect. It's not like a straight line. You just do it like this. You get another trend line out, and you just do it like that to make it look pretty. Whatever you want to do. We had that triple RSI, bearish divergence, at all-time highs, at the very top of an extremely beautiful rising wedge. Beautiful. Those are like the best areas of all time to go short. The lowest risk of all time to go short. All right? Keep your eye on this. I want to see the breakout. The good God, do you see how large this pattern is? This pattern is insanely large. Let's get a measure move going. 38.76 at the bottom of the wedge. That's a $16.12 measure move. Say we make a partial rise right here. Say partial rise and then break out right here. Dude, oh my God. This would be devastating. I'll move down. The measure moves 41.97 from this spot right here. I like this chart. I freaking love this chart. Oh my God, I'm getting so excited looking at NNI. Thanks for giving me something to be excited about. Okay. Sorry about my enthusiasm, but it's just sometimes TA just gets me going, man. TA like this definitely gets me going. Let me get through some chat, y'all, please, because I haven't looked at any chat. Like, we've just been going hard. All right, we're gonna be going to Canopy Growth Company next, and somehow we missed the local on the 8s. I was what, 30 minutes behind or something. So I've been live now for an hour and like 6 minutes. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit the like button, that bell, that sub. When you hit the like button, it helps us grow. If you want to see us grow, extend our reach, that's all you gotta do. Hit the downvote button too if you don't like me, but make sure if you don't like me, hit that downvote, because in the algorithm's eyes of YouTube, a downvote and an upvote are the same thing. So if you're downvoting me and you hate me, thank you, because you're helping with engagement. Thank you. Okay. What's up, Zero Man? Good to see you, dude. Hello, Loot Patient. Arthur Beeswax, good afternoon, man. $7 is burst. That's 700 coins. No, that's 777 coins, Justin, man. I'm just reading chat, okay, man? Just everyone calm down. Nobody freak out, okay? Yeah, Jalen, man. Hey, nice scalp, dude. Nice scalp on Kron. I was looking at it earlier before the stream, and it looks like it had a little. It had a nice day, but not anything like no higher highs, right? So again, getting through this chat, please understand, I just spent an hour plus straight of pretty much just non-stop TA, okay? Oh my God, it's Jeff friggin' Tunney! Stop the music! Jesus chimes for Jeff Tunney, a moment of silence, inverse moment of silence, whatever you want to call it. Wow. Jeff freaking Tunney, y'all. A legend of our time. I can't believe it. Okay, I can't freaking believe it. Happy to see you, Jeff, man. Missed you, dude. Missed freaking you, okay? And there's Jonathan said he went short on the euro. The euro. Oh my god, dude. I'm so happy now. Wow. Wow, what a good Friday, man. Is it a rule that retraces to previous levels of resistance support must be retouched as we see in bear markets? I mean, it's like not a like the rule of retrace is like you're always going to retrace 23% of the way, or 38% of the way, or 50%, 61.8%, or 78.6% of the way, or 88.6% of the way, or 100% of the way. You're going to retrace after impulse is down. Even the freaking lira did it, man. The lira, the failing currency that has no fundamental backup behind it, that's just crashing and will turn into confetti and be useless. Even it on the chart retraced to, I think, the 382 or the 236 before losing its value and breaking down to lower prices. So yes, it is a rule. It is like chart law. Even with failures in stuff. I mean, unless something just goes bankrupt like we saw with Matheson or whatever, like, yeah, of course, when you're bankrupt, it's a little different, okay? That's Crypto Kiwi asked that, so just answering that for people. So, Crypto Broke Man. Thanks, Chris Aden, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks, dude. I don't know. I don't feel like I have that at all, but hey, man, thank you for the kind words. Either way. He's experienced everything on this channel in a short period of time. The laughs, the cries, the outrage, and then something else. I don't know. Can somebody manifest a list of emotions that get felt on this channel regularly? Thanks. Used to crypto prices? What? What's up, Crypto Savvy? Love the format. Don't change the thing. Well, actually, I might be reformatting the overlay, but don't. That's not like I'm gonna be, dude. Believe me, it's not a big deal. Like, the overlay is great, but we're just gonna we do Crypto Savvy. We continue up. So I treat the entertainment aspect. I treat it like golf. And I guess the TA side too. You're like I'm spending like half my time off time like trying to reinvest in myself as an entertainer, as someone like that streams. I understand that. I see a lot of people like don't get the entertainment side. They just think, we must bring you the charts. We must only bring you the charts and nothing else. It's like, dude, people won't even watch you if you're just bringing the charts. You got to bring other stuff behind it. This is entertainment. So I'm spending like half my time trying to reinvest as an entertainer, half my time reinvesting in technical analysis, right? And then somehow trying to find a way to, like, you know, send the trade setups, somehow manage my own portfolio at this point, which is, it gets tougher and tougher every day with the responsibilities I have. So it's just, I'm managing time though. I thought, hey man, you know, I'm a streamer and trader. Managing time, dude, has become so difficult. It's like, it's not easy. But people will think it is. People will just be like, oh man, screw this guy, right? It's just so easy for him. It's like, dude, not when you go 7 days a week. It's not easy. And people would say, just don't go 7 days a week. And it's like, don't tell me what to do. And that's normally where everything stops going well, right? For me and others, so. Sorry, just literally still scrolling through chat. Almost done. We're very, very deep into chat now, so I'm almost out of the woods. You're calling the crypto police? No, you did not miss Litecoin. Sorry, man. We've just had a lot of contribution requests, and so, you know, they all get put at the front of the line, so it makes it tougher, right? I'm glad to see you, Jeff, man. You have no idea, dude. You have no idea. And yes, Vin turned into Vet Drew. Yes. Pretty much, Seth. That's how powerful Vet is. You just don't understand, Seth. I don't think you get it, man. I don't think you get how powerful Vet has become. It's like Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct. Okay. Oh, I gotta reset the light bulb. Yeah, I figured. I'm like, why am I stuck at red, dude? I know people are probably messing with it. Hold on. I don't know why it craps out like that sometimes. It's so weird. Remember, if you want to change my lights up, head on over to Twitch, and that's how you do it. If you're just a follower over there, you get to mess with my lights all night long. And I don't know, like, I was thinking about, I have the power now, like, I could not, like, literally, physically, it's reset now, so if you want to change my lighting, you can, go ahead. But, I have the power now to make it to where anyone on YouTube, if they wanted to change my lights, they could. But I don't think I want to do that because it would get so spammy. I'd be wading and sifting through comments, trying to wade through all the blue, yellow, greens, right? So I'm keeping it on Twitch, but I think I'm going to change up to where Stream Elements, the contributions will mess with the lights, okay? So like Streamlabs the only one, cryptocurrency and Streamlabs only thing that mess with my lights right now, in terms of just like a tip or something. So Rimlog, I'm sorry, blue didn't work with BLU. Okay, sorry, get wrecked. Thanks so much for the 96 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube right now. The Jesus peoples, okay. Freaking love y'all. All right, let's go to CGC. I'm setting an alert up. So when the world burns, I'll know. Well, for Nelnet. Okay, cool. Oops, not GCG. Okay, so, we haven't looked at this in a few days, and look what happened! We respected the T-freaking-A. We respected it, man. We ran up, we tested the 1618 fib extension as well as the upward sloping trend line, the trend line of the pretty much the entire life of this, the real life. You know, okay, great stuff on nothing, but once you started moving, man, we just said touch point 1 and 2 and 3 on the bottom, to Jesus, man. Holding within it, and look how we wicked off. Yes, we wicked off the 75% trend line of the fib channel and rallied again. And this is where we closed the week. Wow. But it all looks like it started with a beautiful ascending triangle. Oh my goodness. Pot stocks for the win. The measured move is 53.97. I don't know how we'll get there unless we decide to just completely disregard TA. The 1618 Fibonacci extension is pretty much the Andromeda Galaxy. So if you want to go into the outer rims of the universe, go ahead and make the measure move fast. And then tank. Okay. Here's your CGC, man. I can't even. Just beautiful. I'm so happy that we respected the TA so well. Okay. I remember last time we were looking at it, it was just around the 1414. Ran up, touched them, broke down. Awesome. I wish there was more to talk about, though. I really wish there was more to talk about. There's not that much historical data, way more than crypto, but you just got to be happy about this uptrend we're in. Okay? Hope that helps. Whoever asked about CGC, I'm just, again, it's my fault, okay, for not knowing. But hopefully you'll forgive me with the TA on the actual coin, or stock, excuse me. The pot stock. Master on Blade says he needs a bull run. He needs a bull run. Is this a bull run? Well, we're looking at a bull run right now. We have a lot of the stocks we've looked at are overall bull runs. Mr. Master on. Now, I understand you want crypto to do the same thing, but crypto is just crypto. It's very, very new market, unregulated, 24/7, and a lot of scams going on, and a lot of money grabbing going on right now. Okay, so don't get over euphoric on cryptocurrency as an actual investment or a chart, because you might be sad, because literally cryptocurrency markets, all these stocks we've been looking at, we go to crypto, they're like flipping these charts over, right? All like ETH to BTC, flip this chart over, it looks this like the exact same thing, right? Can I look at XRP? Yeah, we were I was just kind of waiting on like, you know, like 10 more minutes, Master on, and then we would, you know, do the local on the 8th, and then we'd be looking at XRP there. But we did look at XRP at the beginning of the show, Master on. So if you do really need to see the XRP right frickin' now, we did an analysis on it, you know, like an hour and 15 minutes ago or something like that. Okay. Copenhagen Golf Club, high on grass. Nice one, Rasmus, man. Wow. Unreal. Seriously, I don't think Seth understands how crazy. He understands that Vet literally and President Trump are having meetings now and conversations on stuff. It's all a joke or something. Okay. Okay, so that's CGC, respecting the TA like the Jesus man, multiple converging trend lines, or multiple converging resistance points, the 1618 fib extension of the upper sub trend line of the fib channel, bam, hit it like the Jesus and broke down, and then back tested, giving validity to also this the 75% trend line of the fib channel, and then rallied, and then closed the week with a little rally with a lower high than our previous high. Okay, man, let's go to Amazon, the true Jesus man. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Oh freaking Amazon. Just absolutely beautiful. We're through... hold on, crap. We're through the inner fib extensions running to the 2618, I believe. And we're just in the midst of this crazy channel going on, man. Like, what do you really want? It's just... There's no real pattern. It's like you had a little flag here. You had an impulse up with a little bull flag, and you broke out, and you probably made the measure move. Or you're very close to hitting the measure move, okay? Bull pull, bull flag, broke out, measure move somewhere around here, okay? But I don't know, the thing to take from it is you are over $2,000 per share at all-time highs. You know, your all-time high technically was at 2026 or so on this chart. But your candle body close daily high is today, and that's 2012. Just be careful. 2000. I understand that we're above it now, but for how long? It could just continue on, man. Don't try to time the top. You can try. But that's not the way you trade. That's not the way it really works, okay? So, I really like the respect we're getting in this fib channel, okay? And I just did touch point 1 and 2. Touch point 1 was in February, and then touch point 2 was in March, and then touch point 3 was down in April. Once I've plotted these three, lots of respect along the heart line, lots of respect really along the 25% line, and you know, if you zoom out you can see, oh, some 75% trend line respect randomly in the back. And that's sometimes how it works. These fib channels are insane. Make sure you extend them out all the way so you can just see the magic of them. Alright, but nothing really to say besides making all-time highs, and you're just really making a bull pull, bull flag measure move. Okay, that's it with Amazon. I hope that helps. Kills for a living, right? I think that's you that asked that. All right. So, thanks for the $10, man. Jesus, man. Okay. Thanks, Master on Blade. I really do appreciate the kind words. Let me see real quick what I can do. Sure, here you go, man. Next time you say something, good things will happen. Ron, I know you, man. I got you covered, dude. Oh, frickin' Jeff, man. I got you covered, dude. What is the tip amount needed? Yeah, that's a $100 contribution for the Bitcoin ball. Crypto broke. I know Cabernet in hand. Just getting through some chat. Hold on a sec. Doing things. All right. Okay. Sweet, man. Okay, it's Amazon. Now we can move on to... Let's get the Go to the British pound. Looks like someone wanted that early in the show. We're going to go to that. Oh, another currency pair getting destroyed. Nice double top. Destroyed. Let's go ahead and plot our short. I mean, look, I guess we can just go to the weekly real quick. Look at the overall lifespan. Okay, it's a downtrend. It's a lifetime downtrend, right? Man, it looks like you had like a false breakout. I don't know, man. If we want to use that, I think we would it'd probably be wiser to use touch point 1 and 2 now, and then 3 up here. I think that'd be probably the best. And then we have a shorter term trend. Perfect. Oh my god. And then right here, of course. That's something just like this. I think it was like that. Good God, you can't even do anything because the breakdown was so severe. If you did from the top side, nothing would make sense. You'd have to like make your bottom trend line here. It doesn't even make sense. So it's like you had a trend, and then you just started breaking down harder and faster back in June of 2016. So like 2 years ago, it just started getting worse. Like the angle of descent started just getting, and this is what I'm talking about. One would have maybe had it plotted like this. Yeah, it probably would have looked like that, and then it just all of a sudden just start tanking, and then breaks out bearishly of that little channel we were in, that short-term channel. All right, so nothing you can do. Like the angle changes. It's a velocity trend. Remember the velocity trends where certain institutions or people that are in this or trading this start pulling out in this situation, and then we see it all over the stock market where all of a sudden, like AMD, it's got this certain trend it's in, and all of a sudden it starts going almost straight up, and that's your velocity trend. Okay. But overall, you got to really, really love what we're looking at. Had the impulse down, swing out of swing low. We ran it. What did we hit? 50% retrace perfectly here. This doesn't matter anymore because we're scrubs. Even worse now. But swing high to swing low. So freaking close to the 50% retrace. Okay. So I mean, like, dude, you got to like 172, and the 50% retrace was 173. Yeah. Pretty much hit a Charles Dow would be dancing, singing Britney Spears. We hit the 50% retrace before you reverse your price action. Look how we were struggling at 382, and finally broke 382. Okay, so, but now what we want to do, since we know we're just dissecting this stuff, okay, taking it all in. What we want to do now is, I think probably we want to. Sure, would probably be better if we fibbed from swing low to swing high. See, if that's the case, that means we fell below the 1618. My God, man, fibs don't help there. Really. Not even here either, man. Okay, so if you do it here, the swing low here to swing high, we literally pivoted twice off the 2618 fib extension before running. Okay, again. So, and then we broke out of that downward sloping channel and then rallied, right? And then we had a new channel, right? A new trend, and we broke out of that. Now we're outside of that trend, and we're pivoting off the 25% trend line. And remember, this all started touch point 1 here. It was in 2009, man. 2009. Overall bearish trend has been going on for the past decade. All right. Why my light's not working?
Intuit software. Man, what's your take on it?
Oh, Intuit, man. Look, man, they're like that. They're like a cloud network, but they also have like a bunch of really cool websites. They do, like, they have Mint. They own Mint. Man, that thing, you know, busted out like all the other tech stocks, right? It's gone nuts. But we can look at Intuit on the chart. All right. For sure, man. Look at it next. You see what I'm saying, though? I mean, this is the weekly. This is not a joke. See, Upward Sloping Channel went on from like 2017, March 2017, and then we finally broke out in April. So over a year-long trend right here. Doesn't look like it, right? But we had a year-long trend that was upward sloping. What did we do? What did we freaking do, man? Please, somebody, tell me what we did in this situation. Remember back here, 50% retrace before tanking? I wonder what we did here. Swing out. Swing on. Oh, the 618, a common retrace, a little bit higher than the 50%. Oh my god, we double topped to the 618 and scrubbed out. We broke out. What does this look like right now? Oh my god, this kind of reminds me of Bitcoin. Remember the 35% loss in gains or whatever? And then, you know what, hold on a sec. Can we make an adjustment here? Give me 2 seconds. And we use that with stupid wick, I guess. If we don't use the wick, we just do this, and then it doesn't really do much. So we'll use the wick, whatever. I just okay, so what happened? Okay, man, so we are Bitcoin. We lost 35% of our value, and then we ran up, and we retraced 50%, 61.8%, double top, and then broke out. Okay. So I'm just saying, man, it's not really that crazy what Bitcoin's doing right now. Right? Not crazy at all. Okay, bullish divergence on the weekly. Great. Now we can go to the daily. Finally, it's fine. If we want to. So like touch point 1 and 2 and 3 and then kind of. So I'm trying to get this perfect because when you mess around with weekly and daily, it kind of looks weird. You got to readjust. Okay, so yeah, bullish divergence on the weekly and the daily at the 25% trend line of the fib channel. So that's good. Anyway, not going to spend too much time here. I mean, we spent a lot of time here. I think we astutely covered this. Okay, and looked at everything, all the retraces, everything, man. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin. Started off on Coinbase this time. Okay. So just like we talked about at the beginning of the show, I'm going to give you 2 different charts to keep things as simple as we can with different tools, right? So in this chart, 35% loss in value in less than a month and 3 freaking weeks. And then we found a major swing low. With bullish freaking divergence, really, man. Bullish divergence on both oscillators. Are you kidding me, dude? Don't even mess around. And then we broke to the upside, and we started our retrace, started our ascension, and here we are, swing high to swing low, in between the 382 and the 50% common retrace area. This is a zone of retrace that you could go as high as here, and staying within this range, according to Fibonacci, it doesn't even matter. You could turn your price around like a scrub as a bear any time between this zone, okay? Start getting above that, then we can start talking. If we start saying, hey man, all of a sudden we're hitting 79.41 at the 786, okay, might be a little different, but it's not out of the realm of possibility we couldn't break down there too, okay? Because it's always going to be a lower high until we make 8,500, all right? Thanks, Crypto Broke Man. Selling their soul to globalism, get wrecked. Awesome, Jason Blunts. Congratulations, man. Really do appreciate that. Justin Bergen, I don't know what that is, man, okay? EOS looks like bought to break out. Long time downtrend. Any targets? Pangea? I don't know. I've got like a really long list of all this stuff, okay? I can put EOS on that long list, but it's at the very bottom, and there's no guarantee that I'll be getting there, but I'm going to try everything in my power. Pangea. Sorry about the delay on the local needs. You know what happens. You know, we get deep into the TA, and then stuff happens, right? So, what I'm going to do, I'll be right back. It's 7 o'clock Eastern. Yes, 7 o'clock Eastern. I'll be right back. 2 seconds, okay? And it's Friday, so maybe you should be RB too, right? Give me a sec. I have returned. Welcome. Or, I don't know, not welcome, because you're already here. I already welcomed you earlier in the show, but you get it. Something like welcome. Inverse welcome. Alright, Bitcoin. Remember, as it was discussed earlier in the stream, if we're just going to reiterate the analysis we did on it, I guess, what's happened overnight, during the day today, and this morning. We had that flag, that downward sloping consolidation after the impulse up, which is healthy. It normally signifies good things to come versus bad things to come, and we're outside of it now, and we actually back tested this a couple times early this morning, and then we bullishly engulfed just our last 4-hour candle body close was a bullish engulfing candle, and now we've got 52 minutes left on the daily close and the 4-hour candle body close. All right, and right now, as we live, speak, and breathe, our golden cross is happening. It's almost like we could just do something like this, man. It's time to party because we got a freaking yes, golden cross on Bitcoin. Why are my lights red? Somebody change the lights. Well, I'll be here, Jeff Tunney, man. Always a pleasure when our paths cross. Happy to have you, dude. And missed you, dude. Seriously. Thanks for chiming in. Always happy to hear things are going well for you. Okay, dude? Awesome, man. It's a little better. It's just a little better. Okay. I don't know though. Like, it's a golden cross. Golden crosses are good, but you know, I'm not trying to create any kind of over enthusiasm on Bitcoin right now, because as we just saw something like identical to Bitcoin, right? The Great Britain pound did the same thing. It lost 35% of its value or more in a certain amount of time, and then it rallied up, and then decided after hitting the 618, it double topped and then broke down severely. Okay, because that's Fibonacci. That's how it works. What's up, Chilla, man? He's back. Thanks, Jeb, man. Half green, it'll do. It's all purple in here right now. It is purple lighting. Okay. I have another shirt that looks very similar to this. I'll be wearing that for game day tomorrow for Bama, and I'll also have something else lit up in the back that it's always been there, always, but it's just never been lit before. But it always gets lit on game day. Okay, in order to be on stream. Sorry. You did it. You're so excited, Saffroth. About what, man? About the Golden Cross? We did it, man. Freaking did it. Okay, so that's Bitcoin on this chart with the fib channels and with the upper subbing channel. And now we move on to another chart, Bitfinex chart. And then we can see other stuff. We have no fib channels. We just have our standard traditional fibs. And we also have our rising wedge pattern that is still very well respected. Okay, and Golden Cross has already happened on this chart. Volume tapered off, but it's kind of concerning in my opinion that we had the flag, and when we broke out, the volume was scrubby as scrubbiness. Okay, so there you go, man. But hey, the flag worked, didn't it? It did, yes. At least for now. Not making higher highs. Higher highs would put us at like 1720 or something, or excuse me, 7120. My God. Blue on your screen. Destroyed. Crypto broke, man. Destroyed. It's green now though, so we're good. We not scrubs no longer. What's up, Jurgen, man? Thanks for tuning in. Always happy to see you, dude. Always. So Jurgen, man, well, we've had a absolutely incredible show. A very, very efficient. We've gotten a lot of stuff done. We've also had a lot of laughs. Okay, thanks to y'all with the TTS. I mean, the TTS is just what is just. There's so much comedy involved with it. I just love it, man. I just love this show. Like what our community has built, man. Seriously. Scrub is a scrub who can't get no Bitcoin from me. Exactly. It's sitting in the Rogerverse, sitting in the passenger side, trying to holler at me. Okay, anyway. We're above all 3 MAs right now, and on this current 4-hour candle body that closes in 48 minutes, we are wicking off, yes, wicking off the 20 MA. We'll stay above that 20 MA and be kangs and make higher highs. We are, in fact, making bullish convergence, right? Every time we make look, we made a low here that was higher than this low, and lower levels of negative momentum. So not bullish divergence, just bullish convergence. Just business as usual. What you want to see when you're making higher lows. That's stuff, right? Whatever. Would be nice though if we could please get some positive histogram wicks, because I guarantee you, if we're not careful and we start breaking to higher highs or double topping here, we will be making, in fact, bearish divergence of some degree, whether it's Class A, B, or C. Yeah, Andy, I can put Walton Coin on the list. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the colors. All the different colors. I gotta spend some time on Lumia, because I think there's probably just, if anyone has any recommendations about lighting, like, I think I have the ability. I'm in their Discord, the Lumia Discord, and I have the ability to do all kinds of crazy stuff with the lights. If there's something, I'm thinking about maybe every time someone subs on YouTube or something, we have it synced up, so I get like the party lights every time someone subs. But we haven't, we don't, not really that concerned about it, and we're not going to be getting many subs so fast these days, which is fine. What's up, Zero, man? Thanks for making it back in, dude. Videos, man. Hold on a sec. I'm going to change the music, alright? About to get lit up in here. I don't know if we're gonna get lit or not. We should go to my old playlist. Give me 2 seconds. I don't think I can find my history of the playlist. Crap. I'll have to switch accounts real quick.
Hello, Mitch. Been working on IT, guys. Let's do this.
Hey, Star Wars Worlds, thanks for the $10 contribution. Happy to see you, man. Sorry about all the confusion. You gotta be really, I gotta be really careful. Because there are evidently people that are really taking this to extreme levels that I don't know why. Like I didn't do anything to hurt anybody. So, you know, the only one getting hurt is me. Me being at 635 subs. Okay, so I just had to be careful. All right. So thank you, Star Wars Worlds, and sorry about the miscommunication again. All right. Love you, man. Let me see. Okay, we got this. We got this. I love this song too. This song's like so freaking good. Whew. Alright, we good, man. We good. Remember, if you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. The more likes we get, the more SEO weight we have when we go static, inevitably. Alright? Thanks, Mr. Kanatomo. Savarov, yeah, we're getting lit. Listen to the music, dude. If MK was still here, if MK said something, I might play Miami Nights literally right now for him, okay? In his honor, him and Jules. Because I know they always love that song, okay? And that's like OG stuff. Okay, so, again, the weekend is here. The low volume during the week might get even lower, alright? So expect weirdness to happen possibly on the weekend, and you could also expect nothing to happen, just choppiness. Okay, zoomed in on Ethereum right now. I think we got a little bit of multitudes going on, right? We've got not only the channel touch point 1 and 2, and then 3 on the top side. I think we also have price contraction, and it seems like the market is in fact interpreting the candle body closes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as a support. So I believe that is what your triangle looks like, and we have the channel to boot below it. So even if we break out bearishly, remember there's an upward sloping support here, I think, because of 1 and 2. Right? So you can have a pattern within a channel. It happens all the freaking time. All the time. So we are towards the end of price contraction. We are towards the end of that mode, and we're going to see what happens next. Will we break to the upside or downside? A measured move either way would be insane. We're talking, we would go from 259 all the way up to 62.28, or excuse me, 321.59, but it's a $62 measure move. Oh my god. Hey Estage, I can put MFT on the list, man. I'm gonna try, dude. I've just got so many coins. It's large. It's about the size of your face now, Estage. The list, okay. But yeah, it's there, man. Like, for sure. It's definitely on the list. Good time to FOMO in on the high. Yeah, Rimlock all in. Kappa. Okay. A mid-trade TA theme song. We would need to go into the depths of Mordor to create that song, to conjure that song, right? I would definitely want it to be some sort of synth wave, for sure, like we're hearing right now. Something like this. Sleep Cat, me, well, not me too, but like, I completely understand what you're getting at, It's just like it's almost like the Pontiac, the 80s Pontiac. All of a sudden, close your eyes. All of a sudden, you're on that open highway, and the wings, you hit the button in your car, and all of a sudden the wings pop out, and all of a sudden, you use the modular shifter to ascend, and all of a sudden you start flying, Sleepy Cat, and all of a sudden you're in the air with your Pontiac that was once a car is now flying with this on. Tell me if that's not better. A better vision of what you want to do. Any guesses on if we pump or dump at daily close? B-Trail, give me a coin, a quarter, preferably. We'll flip it, and if we get it, we get it. I could be right or wrong if I guessed, right? It's a speculative answer. So if I say, yeah, I have a 50% chance of being right, 50% chance of being wrong. So do you want me to guess or just not guess? Because I don't want to guess, because I don't want to act like I would know, right? Okay. Yeah, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things hit $20. You can borrow our theme song if you want.
Hey, Stranger Things, man, this is for $20 contribution. Break-in. Stranger Things, your name starts with an S. I didn't know your real name was Stranger Things. Is that what it says on your birth certificate, dude? Thanks so much for the Stranger Things of 20 to the 20th degree. Nothing stranger than Vet taking over the world, though. Man, can you believe it? It's all over the news. Man, when I look outside, we can see, like, literally the V on the moon. Like, literally. It's like this, dude. Hold on. Like, I look out my window. I don't know what it is. They call it a full Vet moon or something. It's like this. But then, give me a sec. We're gonna change it up and let you see what it looks like. I'm just showing y'all what I see. Can't remember if I have the actual. Give me a sec. No, I gotta use the old one, because if I use the Vet Thor one, it wouldn't work. Let me see the VeChain, because I have that one also, but I have to create it real quick. Perfect. There it is. This is literally what the moon looks like right now. If you look out your window, you can see it. Okay, man. I just can't believe it, man. How it worked, dude. It's taking over the world. We're screwed. Inverse screwed. Whatever. Alright. My body is ready either way. Stranger Things. It's like an episode of Stranger Things, right? Also, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, he did say Kappa. Case frickin' dismissed. Again. Okay, that's short term. Oh my god, man. Maybe we're gonna be Kangs. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're just getting ready to get scrubbed out again. Maybe. Oh my god.
That Moonboy tipped $25. Playing with the new show logo for the new skin?
Yeah, I'm just going to actually change my logo. Instead of an R, it's just going to be V. And they're going to be like, TA with Mitch Ray. Respect the TA. And it's going to be like, what's the V stand for? It just stands for our overlords and saviors. That's it, dude. Going to literally replace Apple and Amazon at the same freaking time. It will take them on and win or something. Hey, Vet Moonboy, thanks for the $25. Thanks for lighting up the moon tonight. Let jeez, man. I'm pissed though, like, because Vet really isn't. It's making lower highs than its previous highs. I really don't want to call it a partial rise, but it looks like we may be getting a partial rise right now. We must be careful. Must in fact be careful If you're in the money here, understand a rising wedge is happening on VeChain, Thor, right now. Let's do it. Vet TA with Mitch Vet Ray. Oh my God, just everything vet. Look, everyone's like, what is that, a veterinarian clinic? No, it's literally your Messiah, Kappa. Mini Kappas. Okay, that's Ethereum, short term, mid-term, then long term. Oh my God, talk to it, talk about it ad nauseum. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me turn this music down. Now it's like, this audio is like loud. It's pretty good right there. Pretty unfortunate MK's not here. I'd have played Miami Nights. If MK or Jules chimed in right now and said, hi, or something, I'd be like, okay, Miami Nights, here we go. And I'd play it loud, where you couldn't even hear me, okay? So, you know, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this little triangle's scrubbiness, but hey, it's great to see that we actually have a pattern developed so we can determine our measurement of our move, whether we go to the downside again or upside. If we broke down, the measured move would probably put us down at the bottom of the trend line again. It'd probably put us below the 1272, but it might put us at, you know, that $200 area. We could easily hit $200. On the daily, I know this is like the only significant area of support you could see, that $200 range. Not to be scary, but dude, do you understand what we just discussed about trends, trendception, trends within trends? Our longer term trend is bearish. Our mid-term trend is bearish. Our short-term trend right now is upward sloping ever so slightly, but it's really manifested into a triangle, which is price contraction, meaning the move is coming, the volume's tapering off, the calm before the storm, a measure move to the upside or downside is upon us. That's it. Right? Not to scare anyone. Just a bear trend, man. Just don't get mad at me because this chart looks like crap. Alright? Don't get mad at me, man. Kappa's lock on. I get it. Oh, Miss Kentoma breaking. Perfect. Oh, did the Syracuse game start yet? Syracuse looking good. Nice! They got Western Michigan tonight, and Western Michigan's like 0-11 in home openers. I think against the spread, and they're like 2-8, like in total win-loss in the past like 10 years. So took Cuse on that. So it should be easy. Oh, that's right. MK's on vacation. MK's on vacation. Let's talk about Apollo coin going to Vetmoon. Apollo might not make it. One of the Apollos. It might be like Apollo 13. Apollo Kappa 13, man. Well, B-Trail, we'll see, man. We'll see, dude. This doesn't look good. All of 2018, if you put your money in anywhere, you'd be losing right now. Okay. The ICO mania was insane, B-Trail. And you gotta be... I'm disappointed, and I hate it. I hate it, man, because, like... It's weird, okay? Because, like, if it wasn't for the ICO boom, I don't think there are a lot of people that watch this show that would even care at all about charts, right? So the short-term impact was devastating to a lot of people, but at least the long-term impact is it maybe got people in. They may have lost some money, but in the long term, at least they're going to be more aware and be more concerned about learning about how trends and charts work, about how euphoria, irrational exuberance works, right? Because that's all we had. We had the greater fool theory back in November, December, dude. That's all it was. The last man standing. Who was the last person to sell? Well, on Ethereum, the last person has not sold yet, right? It's continuing to sell and sell and sell, slowly but surely. Yeah, Western Michigan getting wrecked, dude. Well, you don't like the, what are they called, Jalen? The CMU, not the Chippendales, but the Chipmunks or something? Something stupid. Alright, anyway. Dude, Syracuse has the quarterback that beat Clemson last year still. You think they're going to lose? You think they're going to struggle, really, against Western Michigan? Give me a break. Thanks, Jeff Boyer, man. I'm glad you're here. Happy to have you, man. And again, like, I've been live for 2 hours now. Okay. The song's always too quiet, man. think we're good now. I don't know. Okay, you can hear now. The Chippewas, that's right, not the Chippendales. Yeah, the Broncos. Yeah, they were undefeated a couple years ago, Jalen. They were awesome. Oh, Jonathan McHugh, man, you found me, man. Seems like just yesterday I was giving you a wrench on the other channel, right? I gotta log back into my other, crap. My other account. Give me 2 seconds. I'll give you a wrench, man. Sweet. Alright, I got you covered, Jonathan. 3, 2, 1, done. Looks like we're good on wrenches for now, I guess. Oh, no, there's Abdullah, man. I know and love Abdullah, man. Estaj, too, man. I trust him, dude. Estaj, you've always been a good guy, man. You've been straight to the point, all about TA, man. That's what I like, man. Sweet. Where's your axe? Oh, loot patient. My God, dude. Hey, here's your axe. You know what? I'm tired of that word. Stupid word, wrench. We're going to use axe from now on. And that's all going to go to loot patient. Okay. I hear you, bro. I hear you. The axe. Okay, anyway, so I guess we just got to Ripple real quick. Knock out Ripple. I know someone was asking about it. And here you have it. Okay, Ripple. The global banking solution that did so well was probably one of the best. This and Tron were probably one of the most extreme cases of great FOMO we've ever seen in cryptocurrency. IOTA was another. And how far we've fallen from that 383 to 390 range, whatever exchange it was. Okay. You just got to understand FOMO will kill you. And when you don't have formidable levels of support ever built, you will correct, you will continue to correct. The sentiment of the FOMO will disappear, and you will continue to lose value until you find formidable levels of support. We finally found them back at 25 to 24 cents. My God, people were so, I swear, man, people were like, Ray, we're sick and tired of hearing about 42 cents. If we break it, we're going to 28 cents immediately. We got it. Then fell because that was a crappy one candle body high close. Broke that 25, 24 cents. And then all the oscillators, the TA was speaking to us, letting us know we were going to be breaking the upside soon. Just hold tight. Boom. Got it. And now we've got that breakout of that channel that we had been in and respected so freaking well for months. We're outside of that. And now we're forming more pattern development, right? We've got that descending triangle, and my God, as of today, the extreme volatility where we went from a low of 30 cents all the way to a high of 35 cents. Almost, no, it's pretty much 36 cents. It was 35.9 cents. So a 6 cent swing in one 4-hour candle. That is absurd. It's got bot written all over it too, okay? Because look at the volume, man. There wasn't even a volume involved on this. And all it did, it went down, and we broke out of that. We came and we back tested so perfectly. You think I've touched this channel? I haven't touched this channel in months. It's just sat there and done nothing, okay? And so we back tested it. We ran up, and then we tested resistance, the 200 MA, and the upper trend line of the descending triangle. So there you go, man. That's it. As Ripple, fantastic breakout, but the breakout was on scrub volume, so never really a good thing there. You don't ever like that. But a measure move of the upside of a triangle this large would be at 39.75 cents. If we could break it, and if we broke down, you know, the breakdown, the measured move would probably be around 26 cents. Okay. Hope that helps. That's your Ripple. Let's go to Amazon. And then after that, Intuit. Wait, no, we looked at Amazon. Sorry, let's go to Intuit. What was it? INU? No, INT. U. Yeah, that's it. INTU. I'm trying to remember the ticker. Okay, let me get the weekly so we can start. Remember, when you're analyzing something you've never seen before, do you think this is going to end well one day? Give it 2 years. Do you think this is going to end well for Intuit? Oh, how apropos the freaking moon is being up on our screen. If you look to your right, you can clearly see we're at the moon. This is moon. This is literal moon. No more longing here. You go long here, you're asking to get stuck in a 10-year rut of not making gains back. It might take 10 years. Once this inevitably tanks, when something bad happens in the macro, it will be bad. This will end very, very bad for you or anyone else buying in at these levels. Don't get caught in the next tech bubble. Don't get caught in it. We're building it and surmounting it right now. We're building it. We're working on it. So what can I tell you, man? Is there even a way to chart this? There might be a way. We can try. Watch. You'd be like, Ray, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. We just try, and if we fail, who cares? Go back to the drawing board. Touch point 1, 1995. Touch point 2. Nope, doesn't even work there. Are you kidding me? It was like this. 95. Touch point 2 was 99. Touch point 3 was 09. And we're out of that. Do you think this is going to last? Parabola at its finest, man. But anyway. So we broke out of a lifetime trend that boded so well for us. Let's go to the daily now. All right. Can't do it. My God. We might just go from the bottom side. What? Dude, it's bugging out again like it... Hold on. No, it's not bugging out. I think I have the wrong tool. Just calm down. Everyone just relax.
Hey Mitch. Checking in from work, can you check out Zil/BTC?
Yes. Crypto Chef, thanks for the 690 pennies. Legit, man. And I hope you enjoy your Verge emoji ball. It's your emoji triangle that dropped in the jar. I think it's the only... That, the XLM rocket ship, and the ETC... Wow, we haven't had one ETC emoji drop into the jar. It's not an emoji ball. Yeah, dude, we'll look at Zil, dude. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate the Verge coin. Look at that right after this, okay? Now I have to mess around here real quick. Hold on, because I don't know if this is right. I don't see much respect on the heart line at all, so we'll try to check our math, doing it from the bottom. Just put 1 and 2 and 3. I don't know if this is gonna work, man. Dude, when your angle's so stupid like that, you can't even do anything. You're just like screwed, man. It gets frustrating. So we'll just stick with this for now. Okay, touch point 1 and 2 on the bottom, and then 3 on the top. That's all we can do. It's so straight up. And you know what you're doing. Really, very real possibility in the short term. I don't know if we are or not. I just have to find out. That will be resistance, and we're soon approaching it. Bullish convergence, man. Well, not even really yet. You're not making higher highs yet. You're about to be double topping. Keep your eye out for the double top. Ooh, RSI is pretty weak though. Be careful on the RSI. Oh my God! Every time we make higher highs, every single time, making lower levels of positive momentum. So this is what to be careful of on the daily, all right? So okay, man, velocity trend is your friend. We had a channel. We broke out of the channel. We broke the channel. Look, we had something like this, dude, before. Probably could do a fib channel. It's like touch point 1 and 2 and then 3 up here, and then it's just like heart line respect. Oh, broke it. Go here. We hit it and broke down, and then see ya, gone. I mean, that's it. Velocity trend, man. We're gone, dude. We're freaking gone. So I don't know what to tell you on Intuit, man. But if you look at the weekly, this should scare you. Yes, you should be scared. Very, very scared. You don't think we're going to come back at some point to Earth at 180 bucks? We will. Let's go to Zill. Oh, that helps on Intuit for who's asking. Okay. Okay, man. It's interesting about Zill, man. We had it like this. I adjusted back though, like that, and then once we had this bottom here, I was like, okay, man, what makes sense? Like, so it's like, oh, this and this, these touching that makes a lot of sense. Versus doing this, which we could still do, I guess. Oh, if we do it like that though, you're still getting some heart line respect, not as much. I thought. Dang it, hold on. Okay, hardline respect still there, right? So touch point 1 and 2 on the bottom, and then touch point 2 on the top, and then you got, oh my God, 1 and 2 here, and then here and here, and we have not yet approached it. If we angle it like that with the adjustments where everything's held within the channel, this huge downward sloping channel we've been in, and you know what, man? Well, screw this. Screw this thing. Screw it. Let's go with the fib channel, because who cares anymore? We're overtime on a Friday. We're gonna get weird. We're gonna do our fib channel. Oh yeah! Oh my God! Now we have even more vision of what's happening on Zilliqa. America's #1 cryptocurrency. So that's long term. You see the downtrend. It's bearish. It's mid to long term bearish right now. In the short term, impulse up. And then, you know, formed a triangle, and then we broke out, and then we hit the measured move of the triangle at 676 sats. And since we hit that measured freaking move like the Jesus man, we've broken down and hit the bottom of this channel that we're in. And we also hit the 50 MA. It looks like we respected the 50 MA more than we did the actual channel. So there you go, man. Oh, that's your Zilliqa continuing to march, but maybe flagging again. Not sure. Let's adjust. So we just, you know, that false breakout crap. We'll just put this in the parameters now. And honestly, when we did that, as we can see, it made us give more respect to the heartline, so giving more validity possibly to this channel, as that being the, you know, the area when we adjusted. Awesome. So checkpoint 1 now, and 2 and 3, and now heartline respect to check our math even greater. Math checked, whatever. So cool, man. Just continue your episode march. Right now it looks like maybe this, right? It'll be interesting to see if after the impulse up, we flag, maybe we break to the upside again, pivot here and run. That'd be nice. We got to hold above the 50 MA. You better be careful. We won't want to fall below or fall out of this channel now. So Crypto Chef, man, I know you're tuning in to work, man, and I know you're working hard. You always do, dude. But I really appreciate the contribution, man. It means everything. And hopefully this was good enough of an analysis for you on Zill, just because you know, we made some changes, right? Getting weird and wild on a Friday night with our Fib channel. Oh yeah. And just, you gotta love it, man. The respect we're getting along this, oh my god, the 25% trend line. You gotta love it, man. And the heart line. I love TA. Okay, I freaking love it. Hope that helps, man. Okay, let me get through some chat. Oh my god, it's Mike Cicerone. The Jesus man. Welcome to where you been, dude. Where you freaking been? We're gonna scroll up, alright? Thanks so much for the 109 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. Y'all are amazing. Freaking love y'all. Any chance we get videos? It's on the list, dude. The list is just stupid long, okay? It's been stupid long, and it's even longer. Okay, it gets longer. Crap. A quarter pipe pattern, yeah. That's right, Shaylin. Soon, the Beanie Babies will emerge victorious. Yeah, Bitcoin's back testing 7K again. Yeah. I don't know, we got 14 minutes left on this 4-hour candle and the daily candle. Okay. And I guess officially the weekend will be upon us. Smaller time frame? We can do a smaller if you want. Sure. Here's your 1 hour. So remember though, let's do our fibs real quick. Crypto Chef. Swing out, swing low. We're right at that 618. This is where we've stalled. We hit the 618 once before. Now we've twice hit it. And also the measure move of the triangle. Sweet. And flagging after the impulse. Probably just making 236 retrace. Maybe even 382, which is fine. But I'm telling you, you better break soon. You are squeezed in between an upward sloping trend line and a downward sloping. It's like a triangle almost. It's like a pseudo triangle. You soon will break one way or another. Hopefully up to the upside. This is kind of what Bitcoin looked like, right? Impulse up, flag, boom, break at the upside. Got to get volume. Volume scrubby. Okay, it's the weekend, so don't expect much. What else? I just see a flag for now, anyway. Crypto Chef, see a flag. Hold on. It's a lot of white space, but man, if I touch this, if I get a trend line from this touch point to this touch point, I got a rising wedge going on, dude. You better be really freaking careful. I'll get rid of my beautiful triangle measure move. Yeah, Curtis Chef, be careful, man. I know there's a lot of white space. I get that. Don't even get mad. Let's just see how well we hold, man. So well we hold within the parameters. Hey, Steel144, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch to Jesus, man. You want to change the colors of my lights? Just hit an exclamation mark in the color you desire. Thanks, man. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. It's a little delayed, but yeah, rising wedge stuff, white space, maybe not very good, but either way, two converging upward sloping trend lines. Can't take away from that. Okay, man. Okay. But Crypto Chef, the thing to understand is, you know, you're trying to go long on something that is insanely bearish right now. It's been bearish. It's been bearish since May. Okay. Since May, this thing has been a scrub loser, and it's forming a rising wedge right now. Very real possibility, anyway. Let's go to Litecoin, okay? Okay, man. All right, so what we do, touch point 1 and 2 and 3 here. Disregard this back here. Looking at that. Forming a rising wedge. Oh, go figure. This is a nice rising wedge. The other one sucked. Zill's kind of sucked, but this one's beautiful. Okay, man. And the main thing to take from all this is you're extremely, extremely bearish, man. All shapes, forms, and capacities. So yeah, not looking good, because guess what? You're starting to build positive histogram wicks now. And believe me, you might keep building and you might run up to 64 bucks, but now it is almost certainty that wherever we go, wherever we decide to stall out, making higher highs or double topping, we're going to be making that bearish divergence not only in the MACD but also on the RSI like scrubs. Highs, double top or higher highs with lower levels. Wherever we look, it'll be like this. If it keeps building, fine. You're going to have bearish divergence either way, and you're going to get prepared to get destroyed. A measured move would put you at $46.65 if you made the measurement. There's your Litecoin for anyone who was asking, all right? Nice, Jonathan, man. Well, yeah, man, we had a rising wedge with bearish divergence on both oscillators on the daily, dude. It was, and then, I mean, dude, we had everything. Everything was telling us it was about to get destroyed, okay, on the chart. Thanks, Crypto Chef, man. Sleepy Cat's 5 beers deep. Whew. Am I? No, I'm not. Even close. I'm working on it, though, okay? Chilling 6 deep. 6 hours into a shift. Oh, my God. You're 6 beers deep while you're 6 hours into your shift, or just 6 hours deep? Correct. Yeah, it's more of a flag I see. I don't see a triangle. I see a flag. There's actually Coconut Rita. Understandable, Crypto Break. Well, glad you're enjoying it here on this show. Okay, man? The Jesus Man. No, I would not, Keenan. I wouldn't touch Zill. Okay? Zill is in a bearish trend overall. Just like Litecoin, just like a lot of these coins. They're in overall bearish trends for now anyway. They're in well-sustained bear trends. That's why we use our channels to figure that out. Hey, Psycho Notch, thanks for the follow on Twitch. The Jesus Man, welcome. Happy to have you here, man. If you feel like changing my lights, just hit the exclamation mark and then a color, and the lights will change. It's magic. Yeah, we're partying, Arthur Beeswax. Are you freaking partying, dude? I think him stepping back pretty much ruined Litecoin. Okay, but it could have just been coincidence with the macro being devastated anyway. He's just one of the predicates of crypto being a big old joke. A lot of people think it's a big old joke because of him doing sketchy stuff and everyone else doing sketchy stuff. Content creators being sketchy people, right? Shilling scrub coins, right? I mean, it's just like this whole collective thing where everyone in the cryptosphere, a lot of people are just sketchy. And big institutions hate sketch. They don't want to deal with it. They don't put their money into that. So it's just a collective culture of crypto has been just sketchy and scammy. From before the Great FOMO through it. And that's why I started creating content after the Great FOMO. From the ashes of the Great FOMO, we have risen to give you rationality of how maybe you should think about where you should put your money that you work your butt off 8 hours a day for most of the week. Big deal. Your money is important. And it's like, hey, if you want to gamble, that's fine. But I'm telling you, going to a casino, you're going to get way more entertainment because of the lights, the music, the entertainment, the people, free drinks. Oh my God, everything. Way more fun. Yeah, Ramog, it's beyond insane at this point. Okay, it's beyond insane. Hey, who was it that requested Key? Who requested XMR? Who requested QKC? Let me know. Or say something in chat now. If you were the one to request that, say something in chat. I'm gonna sit back for a second and wait. All right? Because if you're not here anymore, then I'm just not gonna cover it. It just doesn't even make sense. Oh my God. Crazy, man. How much we even retraced? God, we haven't even hit the 382. We're so scrubby, man. 382 is 65.47, which would make sense. So we could stay irrational and eventually just hit it. Just keep floating on up like this and then just tank here or something. Could happen. Okay, Drew. Okay, cool. Want to make sure. Look, I have to, because people will be like, I requested a coin, and they're like, oh, I'm not getting it immediately. I'm out of here. And it's like, okay, then I'm not going to cover your coin later in the show if you're not here. Time to just reset, redraw this. We didn't have any data when we started it. Hey, it's looking pretty good, actually, man. I actually like this. Not too bad. Looks like your momentum's changing a lot. Seriously. This is good. I'll show you real quick what's going on. Maybe not though. Hold on.
bit underwater on my TLRY short, pumped another 12% today. What is wrong with these people? Was thinking of layering in before the inevitable fall.
Today I learned Ray. HG, I'm sorry about that, man. We can look at that right after this. Dang, dude. It's just crazy, man. It just stays on the moon. You know how it is, man. The market's gonna stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent, man. It can go as high as it wants, man. And I know, I get it. Trying to short the parabolas, it's not easy, man, because you don't know where the parabola, you don't know where that's gonna stop, man. It's like, when is this craziness gonna end? It's tough. It's very tough. It's more fun, you know, finding value in long sustained uptrends. Those are the best swing trades. The swing trades are not really. I get the swing trade you're talking about, but like trying to find the top, that's a different type of trade. That's not a swing trade. That's like a steroid scalp. You know, like you keep layering in, but hopefully, with the way you're down 12%, you're down 12% on a 10% layered in position, right? So you have 100% of the position you knew you were going to be putting into this short, and you only layered in 10% because you know how it works. You know how the FOMO works, where it just isn't. It's going to keep going, and you think this is where it can't go any higher, and then it does, and then it breaks down, makes a higher low, and just keeps going. And just keep layering in your 10% instead of putting in 25 or 50% because it's just crazy FOMO going on. It's crypto. There you go. So, you know, 12% down on what? You know, like, it's just... You know it's going to happen. Hey, think about people that were trying to short real estate back in 07, right? Think how much they were losing before they eventually just destroyed it, right? Just be patient. That's all you can do, because these are daily candles. It's not day trading. It's position stuff. And hey, man, here we go. Key to Bitcoin. Downsloping channel, touch point 1 and 2, and now 3, and now we're in an ascending triangle. Very interesting to see. We have a sell wall up here. We can't break it. Can't break the 200 MA. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 reaction lows. Interesting. A measured move. 44 sats to the upside wherever it broke out. 44 sats. $44 sats on a breakout of the downside. Yes. You do your measured moves, do them on both sides so you understand the severity of how bad it could be. And look, when you do measurements, if you're going to do a measured move, this helps you remember to do your stop loss. Because if you're just like, oh, measured move up is this, man, we're not going to do a downward measured move of this pattern, then all of a sudden you might be euphoric and forget that if we break this bearishly, we could go all the way down to 57 sats and lose almost half our value. So do your measurement. This is like a, what is it, like a golf or something where, what is the thing they do? They make you, that's right. When you're swinging your golf ball, they'll put 2 golf balls to the left or right of you when you're swinging. It keeps you in check to where you have to swing right. You have to keep your eye on the ball, right? Otherwise, you'll hit all the other balls and it's you lose. You're not doing it right. It's a repetition training exercise for golf and consistency or whatever. So, same thing. If you're gonna do a measurement of the measure rule on a bullish pattern inherently, make sure you do the measurement to the downside so you remember, okay, this will make me set my stop loss up because I sure as heck can't afford losing value, losing half my value on key to 57 sats if we broke the downside. Okay, let that be a habit you form, so you form the habit of those stops. Okay. Oh, fireworks, yeah. Did we do it, man? I haven't even been thinking about it. Oh wow, we did it, man. Sweet. That's good. Boom, fireworks. There are the fireworks. We did it. Thank y'all so much for all the support with all the likes. Freaking love y'all. Okay. So, Drew, man, I hope this helps, man. Okay, it's a bullish pattern, but again, it could easily break the downside if the market conditions, the macro screws up, if it sucks, okay, man? We can't use any in this S. What are we going to do with this S? Use this. We're still within the parameters of the channel, okay? Fibonacci-wise, we've retraced probably 38. Nope. We've only retraced 23.6% of the way. Well, there's Jeff Boyer, the sub on you to the Jesus, man. Thank you, dude. Good to see you, and thanks for the kind words earlier in the show. Oh my god, this music's so loud, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm sorry, y'all. Holy crap. Were y'all even able to hear my analysis? Crap. I'm sorry. This was the key to Bitcoin, Skyward Man? Oh my god. Unreal. Crazy stuff. AMD possibly close the week with an evening doji star. Only if next week makes a bearish candle open below this week. At least close, though, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess we would need another week to see, but yeah, I mean, dojis are a lot of hindsight, man. It's like, oh yeah, that was it, man, right? That was it. A lot of people will say, I'm not screwing with it. I see it on the chart. We're extremely high. We were less than $1 off, Remlog, the measured move of the, dude, the bull pole bull flag that extended back from the low of $1.89, Remlog. We had a 1 year long bull flag. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you care about another less than $1 on the measured move of that? That took us like 2 years to develop, and it all happened. All the growth span happened in a matter of like 2 weeks. That's how it works. Okay. So, I don't know, man. Like, go ahead and you can gamble, but at those levels, dude, you can get killed at those levels. Staying in. You can lose so many gains, is what I'm saying. So, let's go to Tilray. Today I learned Ray. Weed stock. Yeah, man. You were up here, you broke down, look what you did. And this is a scenario we talked about, Runlog, right? Where you could pivot here and then run up again. And maybe next week we could totally, if we wanted to. Oh, God. Here's the thing, man. Oh, my God. Just be patient. Be freaking patient, dude. Triple MACD, bearish divergence. Going on now. That's the hourly. It's a 60-minute, but we don't have much data. High, higher high, highest high, extremely low levels of positive momentum. A very large impending price action is upon you. Okay, man. Oh, hey, triple RSI bearish divergence. Go figure, man. Oh my God, go figure. Oh, we're above the 1618. Crazy. Yeah, next week will be interesting to see what happens. Okay. Very, very interesting to see. But we closed with that triple bearish divergence on both oscillators. So, it's coming, dude. The big move down's coming. Velocity trend is for real. Crazy. Give me a sec. Hold on. Syracuse is up 34-7. Yes. Too easy, man. Too freaking easy. Yeah, that's what happens. HG bears get destroyed in these markets. Lulu's up 50% today. There you go, man. That's why we had it on the thing, man. Hey, Valron Tear, thanks so much for the sub on you to the Jesus person. Thank you. Thanks. Dude, these gaps will fill at some point. But people will say, you're wrong. That won't happen ever. This thing's going to go up until you're dead. It's like, no, I'm sorry. It's not how it works. We're just witnessing crypto euphoria right now with wheat stocks. Zero, what's the crazy wig with ETC? Well, did you not see the crazy wig for Ripple, man? It just happens, man. It's fat finger, stupid stuff, right? Who asked about Monero? Who was it that wanted Monero? Let me know, man. Thanks so much for the 92 people tuned in right now. I'll be getting out of here in a little bit, okay? Absolutely, Sleepy Cat. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's why you can't be too concerned about it or try to compare yourself to another crypto channel during this time because, dude, growth was slow in February through all the time, okay? But no, man. No, blame it on the content creator. Don't blame that it's the market, right? Don't blame that. But that's the thing. Like, the only people that would blame the content creator for the slow growth or the methodical growth that is actually pretty freaking good. The only people they would have no understanding and they could never do like a quarter or 10% of as well as I could as producing growth for a channel in scrubby conditions. Okay. Don't leave. Monero's doing things, Jurgen. Oh, believe me, some would. But, you know, it's all good, man. It doesn't matter. It's Tilray. Go to US. US bring out a channel. Holy crap. Holy crap. What about this, man? Touch point 1 and then 2 on the top side. If you do it like that, you're not outside. Okay, man. So you can say we're kangs all we want, but if you have touch point 1 and 2 now, the trend line that's upward sloping, you're still within the parameters of it. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. We're about to get screwed. Great areas of short. Great short position areas. Why? High, higher high, extremely lower levels of positive momentum. Oh my God. High on price. Very high levels of relative strength, higher highs on price, lower levels of relative strength, bearish divergence on both oscillators at the very top of some sort of upward sloping trend line that's a resistance. Time to get wrecked on EOS. Okay, yes. Come at me. Lower risk, HG, it's worth a shot if you want, I guess. But it's key. I don't know what they do. don't really have any. Do they have a working product? Do they make money? Do they do anything? Who even cares, Rimlog? It's friggin' Sears, dude. There's no fundamental reason. Like, the fundamentals are like, okay, dude, who cares? Find good short positions. That's it. Like, it's just gonna explode up, man, because it's Sears, dude. It's Sears. We've lost 99% of our value in 10 years. Yes, literally 99% of our value in a decade. Okay, get ready to get destroyed. Seriously, EOS. My body's ready. Oh, my shirt is tripping people out. Are you? I can see it, man. It looks all weird, dude, when I do that. Yeah, I mean, like, no, dude, if you're at low risk areas where you would short, no, of course, but dude, it'd be a fundamental reason to short, right? It would just be a fundamental reason when you could find, if you're at the top of a rising wedge or something. I'm not saying short right now. I'm just saying, like, you either would short it or do nothing with it because of fundamental reasons. Because it's dead. It's going to die. The leadership's not. They're unwilling or unable to make changes. Okay, that's it. So EOS, man. Book it. Let's see what happens at these levels. Time to get destroyed. Looking forward to it. Go to Walton coin. Knock it out. Walton coin kept on mooning, didn't it? Kept its march going. You know what's going on, right? Yes, we do. Ascending broadening wedge. Yeah, you want to see the tooltip or the thumbnail or whatever for this song? Stranger Things, right? Anyway, this is an ascending broadening wedge, and they're bearish patterns inherently. Okay, so I think Andy's in here still, but you're at the heart line. Good luck on the heart line. Hey, great news is you're not really showing any bearish divergence, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to scrub out. I don't know, we've had a lot of respect on the heart line as support and pretty much just resistance, whatever. Couldn't sustain prices above it. But hey, you know, great news is we had a golden cross on Walton coin, but understand that we are in a bear trend no matter what. Cannot take away from that. And we broke to the upside above the heart line only to fail, and now we're back below it. Okay, so remember, these patterns are just like rising wedges. Instead of two converging upward sloping trend lines, you have two diverging upward sloping trend lines. It's bearish. Bearish pattern. Okay. Just saying. Oh, that helps. Oh my God. Take it that what you will. Remember, the trend supersedes anything. You have a downward sloping, you have a bear trend with a bearish pattern developing in a bearish pattern, or a bearish trend. What do you say to that? Oh, that's pretty bad, man. Right? That's not really a good thing, man. Yeah, it's not a good thing at all. Oh, look, it's Betty White or something. That song. No, it's not. Never mind. I'm not sure. I've got a lot of thoughts on a lot of things. I'm just kind of expended right now. It's just like, I don't know, some days are tougher than others to like stay focused. Like, dude, just staying focused on charts and talking about charts, sometimes it's just tougher than other days, alright? So, I don't know what days I'll like, when or where I'll run out of steam, but sometimes it happens. So what we can do now is just adjust and do like that. Okay, so. Yeah, could someone post the chart or the link to Discord, Bradford? If you're not here, it's understandable. I can definitely do it. Not a big deal. What's up, God for Crypto? Chris Irwin Coffee, yummy freaking incredible coffee. I think it's irwincoffee.com or something. Oh, man, been a long show. I don't even know. I think I've been live like 3 hours almost now, like 2 hours and 50 minutes. Okay. So many freaking charts done today. We've been very efficient. My God, a lot. Okay, well, I just want to say real quick, I may or may not be streaming tonight. Yes, I may or may not. I've got something going on with some friends, okay? And it's just like, it's pleasant for me, and I think it's healthy for me to be able to sometimes take off. So I don't know whether I'll be back tonight or not, alright? So, but I'll keep people posted. I'll let Bradford know, and we can send out a mass message in Discord if I don't show up. So I'm just uncertain right now. Thanks, Jurgen, man. Really appreciate you understanding. All right. It's not to say I won't be back tomorrow. And you know, the Bama game's at 7, but I'll still be streaming tomorrow night. That's for sure. It's just tonight. Something going on where, hey, I might be able to have a good time outside the house, okay? And seldom do I get those opportunities, so I just wanted to partake in that. So, you know, unsubbed. Well, yeah, Beach Live. It's just like what is it, Mustard S? It's like, what is it in that movie, Wolf of Wall Street with Matthew McConaughey? Go watch that scene. I'm Matthew McConaughey. Beep, 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 beep. It's all mustard. It's all mustard. Yes, right? I mean, just you look at it all day, all night. Like every question asked of you in your life is about this stuff, and you're looking at charts. So no, I'm not allowed, is she? Exactly, man. So we'll see, but it may not happen, right? So it could just happen where all of a sudden I show up, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God. So that's a bonus if it does happen. So I just don't know. So I'll keep y'all posted, all right? I love y'all. I might be back tonight. If I don't, you'll know. So thanks for all the contributions. I freaking love y'all. So until next time, respect the T.
Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Hello. Even if we're call me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, what you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you, even if we're hanging by a thread, what you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you, even if we're hanging by a thread, what you said is spinning in my head, wanna pull you closer in this. Let you, even if we're hanging by a thread, what you said is spinning in my head, wanna pull you closer in this. Let you, even if we're hanging by a thread, what you said is spinning in my head, I just, even if we're hanging by a thread, what you said is spinning in my head, I just.